Hello, I'm Anne Kerr. Welcome to my art studio. Line and wash is a wonderful technique, especially if you're new to watercolour, or maybe you've been doing watercolours and you've got a bit stuck and things aren't working properly. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a line and wash step by step, and you might actually realise that you love it. So, are you ready? This is the line drawing for the painting. I'll put this drawing up on my website so you can download that for free if you want to. I'll put a link to it in the description below. These are the tools I'm going to be using. First of all, my big wash brush and my 3/4 inch flat, my number 12 and number 8 round, my little rigger brush, and 3 pens that have got permanent ink in them, a number 5, a number 1 and my little brush pen, also a putty rubber. Starting off with a number 5 brush, make sure the lines are nice and interesting and broken, no hard, solid lines. Lots of wriggles, lots of wiggles. You can see I have speeded up the drawing. If only we could draw as fast as this. I thought if I speed it up, then it'll be less boring watching me do all the lines. Now with the number 1 pen, now back again to the slightly thicker number 5 pen to put in the rocks and the bit of rough ground underneath the tree. Now for the stones on the bridge. Just do 1 or 2 stones, you don't need to draw them all. Now for the shading. Let the shading suggest the texture of the object, for example the texture of the bark of the tree. If I did just flat cross-hatching here, it would make the tree look absolutely flat and uninteresting. And some nice darker bits near the bottom. And shade in the bits of rough ground. Some shadows around the stones. The light is coming from the right, so the shadows will be underneath and on the left-hand side. Some more shadows suggesting the big flat rocks. Now here I can do some cross-hatching because the stones are flat. If I'd done this sort of cross-hatching on the tree, then the tree would also look very flat. A few little stipples on the stones. Now for the reflection and shadow underneath the bridge. Avoiding the foliage that's hanging over the side of the bridge. And with my brush pen I can use that to make the lines really dark where I want some extra ink. A few little pebbles and stones on the far bank. Now this sort of shading is called dash dot stipple. It's like a controlled scribble. Very useful way of doing some deep shading. Dash dot scribble is of course a technical term. This is with the smaller pen, the size 1. I've allowed the ink to dry and rubbed out the pencil lines. So wet the sky with clear water and drop in some cerulean blue. Then some cobalt blue. Take out a little cloud. And some cobalt blue mixed with a little light red. Keep the sky fairly light because it's not the most important feature in the painting. Again, cobalt blue with light red. And raw sienna mixed with a little bit of burnt umber. Raw sienna with a little bit of cerulean blue. Drop in a bit of burnt umber. And a little bit more burnt umber. Raw sienna with cerulean blue again. And in with burnt umber on the side of the tree where the shadow is. Wet the bridge with clear water. And drop in the colours that we used in the sky. Add a bit of cerulean blue. Add a bit of raw sienna and some light red. A little bit of burnt umber and let them blend together on the wet paper. Wet the bushes with clear water and drop in some raw sienna. And some raw sienna with light red, using my 3/4 inch flat so that I can cover the area more quickly. Now some burnt umber with light red added. Then a little light red on its own for extra interest. Let everything blend together on the wet paper. Now some raw sienna on the other side of the painting. Leave some white spaces. Wet the area of the river with clear water. And drop in the sky colours. First cerulean blue, and then the cobalt blue. Now drop in the reflections from the colours you've already got on your palette. And the little bit at the back that we forgot. A mixture of cobalt blue and light red for the shadows. A few little branches on the back trees. And some extra little stones and pebbles on the side of the water. A few wriggly branches with the rigger brush up in the tree. And here's the finished painting. Remember, this is a vignette, so the sides of the painting don't get finished completely. They're left as white paper. I'll put the line drawing for this up on my website, so you can download that if you want to for free, and the link to that will be in the description down below. So a little line and wash technique, not particularly difficult. Give it a go and see how you like it. Don't forget to make sure before you start that your pen is actually waterproof ink. Otherwise you're going to have an awful shock when you start putting your watercolour washes on and your pen ink starts to bleed. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have and you'd like some more like it, then please consider clicking that subscribe button and the little bell icon, because that will let you know when I upload another video. If you've enjoyed this one, then give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, there is an artist in everyone. Goodbye for now.